definitely start off strong.
Yeah.
Keep the pressure up.
Yeah, we have to definitely need to kind of keep that up. You know, is there any star players that you're looking out for? I know you're a player here, so you see these guys playing, so you see players, have your eyes on to kind of get that early lead, get that early start that we're talking about. Oh my! And that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, I saw him put in the work yesterday. It was exciting to see. It's amazing to see him put it in right here.
Starting up front, actually, we talked about 4 minutes, 20 seconds on the clock. Early goal for the CIU Rams against the RIT Tigers. Kick off ball going to the sidewall here. I have 16 young going up to the goal. But legally clear set up by RIT.
It's a good clear there of watching the back. That place.
Yeah. CIU wants to kind of clear this out here. Like backyard is sitting on the top, down to the middle. But we have people on the goal and blocking. Now we have no loose that really rotate. CIU trying to be aggressive to the opportunity.
We definitely keep pressure on the ball.
Definitely don't want to double commit or commit get cleared out a little bit. Johnny is there, JJ is there. Both of those guys have been here with the CIU Rams for a while, and they're veterans on the blue squad, so definitely looking for them to commit in this match. Watch out for here. One of the key players that's talking about Victor Coutinho. He's, not new to Rocket League, but he's playing better Rocket League. He does play for the CIU Rams soccer team here. He's also on Rocket League, so that shows how much power, how much commitment he has to the Rams squad, the Rams nation, and the actual program. He wants to involve and charge on. Let's see Dylan go to the sidewall again. Another opportunity.
Quick reset, like some boost.
One thing I'm noticing too is that whenever we're on defense, we already have someone near the goal area to kind of already protect us in case we make a shot on goal. We also have someone like attacking the ball as well. So I think it's really good to make sure they're Big Turk, the Rocket League goal player. He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's looking for a goal opportunity. Gets a pass down to midfield. No one's really unfortunately not able to connect with the pass. But we have Rat going up. What's a flip, and it's into the goal. What a shot.
Very nice to have soft touch off the ball. Beautiful shot. I wouldn't be mad about that one. Let's see how CIU responds to this.
Yeah. if they have to play overtime, trusting in this game and wanting to score here. I think so.
It's an unlucky kickoff. He got sort of tripped up on the kickoff and had
Yeah.
See how responding.
Yeah. Yeah, there it is. With the CIU Rams going down to RIT in the first match on the pitch. But overall, really good work there for the Rams. I mean, for Blue Team, what do you think you kind of want to see them make an adjustment-wise until going into this next game?
Definitely adjustment-wise, they're definitely going to be looking for a more capitalization on the passes made.
Yeah.
There's a couple of times that they had opportunities there, and then, it just happens. It's a part of the game. You're just focused on boost and rotating around and where you're going to be. So definitely going to try and capitalize on those passing plays.
Yeah, for sure. I'm definitely looking at the kind of score report. We have Ratty with 5 shots on goal and getting 1 goal. Of course, I mean the amount of goals that RT had shots-wise, they had 8 shots that were taken. So I mean, in comparison to CIU's 4 shots, and they doubled the amount of shots that were taken. So of course they're gonna have a higher chance of scoring if they take more shots.
Yeah.
So definitely want to see CIU make that adjustment into taking more shots, being a little bit more aggressive, like you said before, capitalizing on those passes from the mid, and then try to fortunately get those goals in there. And that's exactly what we're looking for.
For sure. And of course, with that comes involved like the rotations, making sure that you're there for your teammate, making sure they know where you're at, and making sure you're where you're supposed to be. It's just so much going on, but they got it. They're locked in for this second game. Let's see what they can do.
Yeah.
See if they can come back here.
Let's do it. As they're getting into the match here, we're on the pitch. The Rams versus the Tiger. Usually, I definitely would think that a Ram would be the Tiger in a fight. That's just me personally. But let's just see what happens here as they go off. And they're off to the races. Yeah, and like I said before, we said that we wanted to take aggressive, get the goal on and be aggressive. And that's what RT does right there. But we need to stop the bleeding a little bit. Look for a man. When we have a shot going down, that's when we take it. Those are more shots on goal that we were talking about. Aid going out. Yeah. Oh, great pass, but unable to connect. JJ. Baker's still here. Consistent. Not giving up on the play, which is really good. But I've been noticing a lot that high-low players are taking advantage, being a little bit greedy when they have those, the mid-boost type situation. They are staying in there, staying on their half, making a shot. Kickoff 3 minutes, almost 4 minutes on the clock here. Ratty going up to the sidewall. Yeah. Why don't you find one opportunity? That's something like that's what it seems like in these kind of games. These are close games. It just comes down to who makes the first mistake, and then who can capitalize on that mistake that the first one made.
Definitely one of the mistakes.
saw the opportunity, saw the ball going up, trying to take our time, like you said, and Kate just capitalized on that. Just saw that, okay, this is my time for me to go in there and take care of business.
And that's really good vision by that guy on the sidewall to do that. I'm sure they're in a good position if
Yeah.
they got the
Sidewall. Julian's there. Look, Julian forces him up. He's going back to his back here. I didn't even know Boots was going to commit to this, but no, he's going straight back down. Julian's there in the air. It's a little high. Full. Go past the mid. On the ceiling. That's crazy. Oh, this is a nice little pass here. Oh, man, they just have two people there. People in the net at the same time. Yeah. Oh, my gosh, just can't win the 50 there. He's eating more cheeseburgers if you lose more weight on his car. But that's the thing. How many cheeseburgers is he eating?
win every single 50. 9 million.
9 burgers.
9 million.
Yeah. For sure.
And it's just very important to how to play.
Yeah. 5 seconds on the clock here. I mean, it's been a nail biter here. Even though the scoreline doesn't really show it, there's been so many shots. What I like to say is taking more advantage of the shots, and they've been doing it here. Oh, just right. Yeah. It up, we want JJ. Pass it back down to Victor. It misses him. Oh man, one more guy that's there. Victor. 10 seconds here. Yeah, he's a little monkey, too more confidence here. William Brady, he's up in the sky. He's just probably carrying us down on the ground. CIU needs to keep the ball in the air if possible. And it's not looking like we're able to. CIU going down 2-0 early on in this match. This match is game point, match point.
Yeah.
So this is exactly what we need to be doing here. You know, bouncing back from this 2-0 lead. I know it's coming back from, you know, a big deficit like this, but it's doable.
It's still doable.
It's doable.
Definitely still doable, especially after the first game going to overtime.
Yeah.
We can't forget that. Like, it was a close game.
Yeah.
It's not like these guys are just, you know, pounding us into the ground. We're good.
Yeah.
There's still potential.
There's still
we
potential.
need to bounce
sure.
back and keep the momentum going into game 3.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
And then after that, if you win that one, just continue.
Continue it.
Continue.
Yeah, for sure. Exactly what we're seeing now. We have 2 shots on goal for 2 shots from JJ, 1 shot for Julian, 2 shots from Victor there. I mean, that's like I said before, a little bit more shots from CIU, just unable to capitalize and make any of them go in there. But 3 shots on goal for RIT and 3 goals. Right? I mean, they're consistent, but we didn't allow them to have the pressure to keep the ball in their half, in our half. So, which is a big thing. I think.
And definitely 2 of those were just off small mistakes on the defense. And it just happens, you know.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're gonna make a mistake. You know,
For sure.
We're human. We still make mistakes, so it's all right though.
Yeah.
You know, going into game 3, we're gonna focus in, try and batten down the hatches, make the gap shorter, and just lock in our rotations and see how this third game goes.
Yeah. Definitely would be super helpful not to have like an early kickoff goal.
For sure.
You know, like that, like for the overtime.
That's
you know,
just what you really
because
want.
that's what happened in overtime. First game overtime. You know, you got a kickoff goal. It just seems like these are the kind of games where you really have to dig in deep and lock in. But we see a change in from Victor to Fleazy Flow. So one of the guys that is also news on the soccer team here at CIU Esports team as well. CIU early on keep the ball in RIT's half. Keep it aggressive here. And we're going to come out. Boom, we're in there. Sorry guys, get you a little excited just hearing us talk. But we're right there. We have Polaris going up. Oh
by
my
Julian.
goodness, Julian. He fakes him out with a little fake speed and then goes for the shot. It's in within him. Let's see here. Oh, go for it.
1-2, bang!
Oh, good.
The power shot into the top. When that goes to the net. Beautiful shot by Julian to take us up.
Yeah, very similar to what we've seen from the first game. Here, almost another goal from Fleazy there as well. Julian going up, getting one touch. He has 64 boost. And he's going up in the air.
Another one.
He's going for another. Can he go for another one? He doesn't have enough. JJ is there. Pass. Shot down to the other side of the field. Julian is, this guy is in the air half the time. This guy is in the air any single time he has a chance.
That's it by JJ.
Yeah, JJ is just been saving it. He is the senior. He the grad student. He's been doing this. Julian being the senior as well. I mean, this blue team is very, very, very experienced. They've been difficult to get for a good time. Just straightening out that third. Oh, Golase, as they would. That's all they say. Golase.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to offer up that back ball. Yeah. JJ just slots it bottom. That's exactly what you do.
Rams they're coming out with a vengeance. They're coming out with a rambunctious, ravenous. Can't think of another R adjective, but they're coming out strong here. I want to see continue this here. You see, Pate. Oh my gosh, with another single shot. He's had two of the exact same shot this game.
He has. It's just so beautiful. Moving that corner bounce. Just a beautiful downward shot.
2-1 on score, 2 minutes on the clock. We'll see how they can adjust here. Make some adjustments here in this game.
Just calculate.
It's calculated. We want to judge you up there. Yeah. You don't need to use. You don't use boost. You can get up faster. I mean, opportunity to kind of secure it here. And no one. Oh gosh, the Kata goal. I'm just gonna stop talking about the score. I think it's the captain. I'm gonna talk about the score. It's just there. Every there.
It's just be like that. It's just like that. That's just a beautiful way by K just being there for the people of JJ.
Yeah.
That's by Julian.
It's demo though. And Brad has a full technique. Get gas. Drive fast.
Trying to follow the ball.
This is dangerous. Oh, well, how does that go in? That's crazy.
I thought
I thought it's too. I was like, there's no way that goes in, right? Look at this. We gotta get I wish we could get different cams here. I thought oh my goodness.
Yeah. A very nice slot. It's just a slot to the side. It's such a good opportunity.
Okay, but JJ kind of fakes it out. He goes low. Oh, tries to fake him out. Julian goes down now. Opportunity down a man. They're going for a shot. Leave him here. Yeah. He's looking for the players, but gets bumped in the air by Julian. Julian starts another shot. JJ's there to protect. Yeah. And there it is.
Slot.
There it is. There it is.
Easy in the corner.
Yeah. That's all you can say. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's good stuff.
We got 40 seconds left.
Yeah. We get a goal. We don't want to let them get an opportunity. Oh, really? Yeah. still a chance. We can have like a early goal kick, like a kickoff goal, like they did. This is actually what I got my boy JJ going up as well. We have Finley down there. Getting rotation out. 4 seconds on the clock here. Down to the ball. Cannot touch the ground now. Have to keep it up. They're just there to keep it up. And Rats just knocks it down there. Just to knock it down. Rams, unfortunate loss there, but it's a close one. I mean, the score line doesn't say so. It's a 3-0 in the long run, but all the different matches were really close. I mean, there's like we come down to like little mistakes here and there. We had first game overtime kickoff, goal. Last game, game 3, post down goal. I mean, there's just been a lot of things like that here and there. That's just been small opportunities where they just end up scoring a goal. Unfortunate things that happen.
It just happens, honestly. Sometimes you get unlucky, especially kickoff goal. It immediately makes the play, the way you're playing it, sort of just like knocks down the momentum. It just does, really. Just to get an unlucky kickoff goal or like a small little mistake. But it's okay. There's a lot to learn from these games. They were close games. These were very good, entertaining games, especially the first one going to an overtime. 1-1. Unlucky on the kickoff. Sort of got a little squirmy on the kickoff. It's okay. I still do that personally myself. up in the higher ranks, it just happens, and it's just a small little mistake. It's okay though. Second game was a little of a farther gap, 3-0, but that's okay. We sort of battened down on what we needed to and locked in on rotation for that third game. And that third game was beautiful, keeping it a very close scoreline, 3-3.
For sure.
Unlucky on the closeout for the 4-3 loss, but it's still beautiful games. Nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah, nothing to be ashamed of. Just like nothing to be ashamed of, we have our next game coming up later tonight, 9 o'clock. We have our Overwatch Blue team going against Tiffin University, the Dragons versus the Rams. So stay tuned. We'll be here, 9 o'clock. We'll be here. I'll be casting the game. We'll be back soon. But Ram Fam, thanks for coming out. Thanks for supporting us. Also, thanks for having us, Turfy.
Of course, thanks for having me.
So, guys, we're going to run the credits, and I'll see you guys at 9 o'clock.